just wanna stop and say, yes, I'm gonna be ready now. Gonna show you how. Tell me, do you like this game? Let's pretend it's true. It's me and you and all our friends, like the Muskehounds. Imagine if one day you find yourself in danger. Like Dogtanian, no stranger to any man he meets. Imagine if one day you meet their enemies, and with your sword you put them in their place. One for all and all for one. What a very happy story. One for all and all for one. Here they come, your heroes. We will sing together now. Sing for everybody. 1, 2, 3, we're looking at the 3 Muskehounds. Will you fight with me today? I just wanna stop and say, yes, I'm gonna be ready now. Gonna show you how. Tell me, do you like this game? Let's pretend it's true. It's me and you and all our friends, like the Muskehounds.
A wagon approaches the outskirts of Paris. The driver doesn't realize that he has a passenger. Pip is aboard. He's returned in secret to find Dogtanian and tell him the unbelievable news about the king. News which could change the fate of the country.
Time to take a peek. I'm back in Paris. I guess this hero's ready to go hurtling into adventure. Don't worry about a thing, King. To the rescue. Philippe, I'd love to chat, but it's essential I find your pop.
Gee, Pop's out in the barn. He's brushing down Sandy. Say, what's up?
Barn.
What's the hurry? Don't you want to play with me? Huh. Boy, grown-ups are hard to figure out even when they're littler than you. Huh.
There, you're beginning to look as handsome as a pony. Ticklish, Sandy?
Finally.
Huh? But why are you here, Pip? You're supposed to be on vacation having fun. True?
Right, I know. I must say,
Take a seat, Pip. Relax.
A muzzle of gold. Rescue Monarch. We must go now. Quickly.
It's some kind of riddle. Animal, vegetable, or mineral? Is this really a tough one?
No, you're wrong. Please pay careful attention. I was at the monastery visiting with my cousin Panaflo. Well, guess what? I hate to create too much suspense, but prepare yourself.
Huh?
The king. I met him there.
You met the king? Pip, he's back in the palace.
Hey, don't be dumb. I'm telling you, that big lug's just a fake. I happen to have found the legitimate king.
An impossibility. Are you mad? I saw him. We spoke together.
But I swear it. You must listen. It's really him. Yeah.
There were 3 men who kidnapped me. It was awful. There was a fleur-de-lis on their tunics, although it had been crossed out and was covered in flames. Then I was pulled from my bed and brought here. Now someone must bring the Muskehounds to my rescue.
Incredible. And I believe you. But who's the majesty back at the palace?
My evil brother has had his minions kidnap me. He's falsely taken my place on the throne of France, see?
A brother who is your twin?
You're correct. We are identical. My father was advised to hide one of us away, and I was oldest. They were convinced the kingdom would be in danger otherwise. I swear, they took my brother, Monsieur Blancbec, in order to hide him away in a monastery. There he grew bitter and came to hate me. It's not my fault I was born a few seconds before him. I've tried to reason with him, but it was all in vain. He says I've stolen the throne. He wants revenge on me and the country. I'm afraid that France itself may not be safe from him, you see?
Don't worry, sir. Me and the Muskehounds will save you.
Gee, is this all true?
What's that? You doubt my word? You know, I may be a little crazy, but I'm not nuts.
Huh? Yup. I apologize. Yeah, now I see. This explains the king's behavior. He's an imposter.
Wait, you gotta think straight. You can't go rescuing him all alone. Yeah, it'd be au revoir.
A lot of guards?
Uh-huh, yep.
Right. I will stay calm. Yeah, first I'll find Monsieur Treville and he'll tell all the others. Then we all ride together to the rescue of our king. Yep.
Now you're talking. Okay, all aboard.
Right.
Dogtanian and Pip rode to the palace as fast as Sandy could carry them.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'll just hang here. You know, one of these days it'd be nice if someone bought me a saddle.
All right, stop. What's your name?
Oh, up. I'm a Muskehound. I've come here to visit Monsieur Treville.
You may enter. Go ahead.
That way. Hurry up, Pip.
Here I come.
And, gentlemen, aside from all the other implements you may need, you also must bring many food supplies. You must be careful to have enough basics to make do should any problems occur.
Guess what? I have brought news. Rather important
Yeah.
as well, you know. Oh, yes. Wait.
Yeah.
I should think, since you entered without even knocking, that it is crucial news, Dogtanian.
Kidnappers have taken the king.
Amazing. Are you sure?
I saw him with these eyes. He was taken where no one would find him, but I did. Now we've got to go to the rescue.
What? Will I never? I saw the king this morning. Your silly story is sheer nonsense.
That wasn't the king at all. He's a
I met
fake.
up with the king a long way from Paris. I was visiting my cousin Panaflo, who lives at the Les Dominique Monastery, when I bumped into His Majesty in one of the cells. We were chatting away, and he happened to mention he'd been kidnapped by his evil twin brother. He wanted me to get help to rescue him.
Then we'd better go. This sounds great. Right, Porthos? Yep. Fights, battles.
What you've told us has started to make a lot of sense. This clears up quite a bit, Pip. Habits of his which altered and other strange events which were extremely worrisome to the Queen and I. But unfortunately, I'm unable to leave the palace myself, or we risk that our enemy's suspicions might be raised. I'm sending you to save him.
We all must leave the castle separately. Then we'll all meet on the old back road. Nobody will guess where we're going, right? Mm-hmm. All right? All for one, and one for all.
Sometime later, in the woods near the palace, Milady was practicing her archery.
Not a bad shot. Huh?
Excuse me, milady. I have brought some news for you.
Ah. Another bullseye.
Yes, indeed, milady. I don't want to intrude at all. You see, I saw Treville's soldiers together in the woods, milady.
I'm very interested. Where were they all going?
I was able to hide in the bushes, and I heard one of the Muskehounds say that they hope to reach Les Dominique Monastery before nightfall.
Huh? Why a monastery? That's so strange. Do you know?
There was a lot of talk about being on a rescue mission.
On a rescue mission, you say so. Thank you. You heard much. Is there more?
No. The four of them galloped off, down the road.
I must report this to the palace immediately.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it?
Monsieur, it is Widemere.
Allow him to come in.
Your Eminence. I am here.
Yes, deliver these documents and quickly. Clear?
I won't fail, trust me.
Trust you? Why, the idea is hilarious. Leave, you ineffectual fool.
Oh, so sorry. Didn't see you there.
You always manage to get in my way, you boob.
I hate that bird.
Eminence, it's good to see you.
Always a pleasure, milady. Speaking to an aide who's competent is a nice change. I grow so tired talking to Widmer.
I bring you news which will interest you greatly. My spies have brought me some information which concerns the Muskehounds.
Ah, the Muskehounds. I enjoy discussing my enemies. It makes the day pass so quickly.
Eminence, they're planning something, but I'm not sure what. They left Paris by the back road. My spy overheard them say they were going to Les Dominiques Monastery, where they hoped to rescue someone.
Huh? Who on earth could they be rescuing? We don't keep any prisoners at that monastery unless I've forgotten someone.
I don't believe so. I'm puzzled as well, but that's what he heard.
Well, now, isn't this interesting? And suspicious, yes indeed. Sounds dumb, yet. I'll send Whittimer to investigate. This may be very illuminating.
Whoa! There it is. If you gotta be locked in a cell with a mask on, it's as good a place as any.
Yeah, but you can't judge a book by putting your eggs in one basket. Pip, what's the quickest way in? A map would be terrific if you could possibly draw one.
Drawing's a snap. Presenting your map. The two doorways are both guarded. There's the main door and the kitchen door. There are 2 guards at either one, here and here. Now they keep the king here. Follow this. There's a staircase which leads directly to a corridor. We can sneak down that without attracting attention. Get it? All right. Now there's a real mean fella who always brings the king his food. I had a little trouble with him last time, but once you defeat him, it's a breeze. Then we get the king and we bring him back out without being spotted. Hey, it's simple when you got a guy like me here. Of course, I'm not saying I should be leader of this rescue mission. I'm just saying that I should be in command.
I see. Well, Commander, which way should we go in?
I would recommend the kitchen door. The key is kept by a monk who's in charge when he's awake.
Do you have a plan? We certainly don't want to meet up with all those guards and start to fight.
Dogtanian, don't be concerned. The guards play dice at this time every day. Now, ain't I clever?
Yes, you're amazing. Now, do you think you could slip into a little hole and get into the building?
Why, naturally. Pip has everything completely under control, as usual.
Great. Gee, I hope our commander doesn't mind stealing the key and opening the door.
Not at all, Porthos. I'm doing everything. Okay.
Aramis, did you just cough?
No, I didn't. But I could swear I heard someone cough.
You're imagining it.
There weren't any sounds that I'm aware of. Hey, Commander Pip, think we should stop to investigate?
They were hearing things. Come on, let's get going.
You almost gave us away.
Well, it's time to get underway. First, we take care of any guards we might find in the corridor. Then we must deal with the mean guard by the cell. And we gotta take care of him quick. Then we have to hope the other guards don't try to interfere with us. Other than that, it's real simple.
Back at the palace, Blancbec, the king's evil twin brother, was in conference with the Count of Beaujeu.
Our plan is complete. All is well. No one even suspects you're not the king. Justice has been served and you rule as you were meant to.
You're right, Beaujeu, my wicked friend. It was always my fate that I should wear the crown. Imagine how he feels. Funny, isn't it? He sits on a prison bench and I'm on his throne.
You outsmarted Richelieu and the rest of them.
That's right. I'm cleverer than all of them, and France belongs to me.
And you'll rule for many years to come while Louis's mask grows tighter, Your Majesty.
All right. I gotta go quick. I gotta shake a leg, or shake a tail, or shake a leg and a tail. It's sort of foreboding. Well, it looks like no one's gonna let me in. I guess it'd be dumb to yell for someone to come to the door. They'd just hit me with swords, and that's no fun. Well... This is perfect. He's fast asleep. I just gotta remember to be quiet as a mouse.
You're back! Well, it's about time. I'd been worried sick. Huh?
You want everyone to know I'm back, or can we keep the news to the 2 of us? Guess what? I brought the Muskehounds. They're outside waiting. We just have to get the key.
What?
My.
You mean we'll grab it?
Yeah, I'll stand on your back and slip it away.
Oh, I always have to be in the bottom. Ah, gee, if you're sure it's going to help His Majesty.
Mm-hmm.
Don't step on my face!
There.
Wow. Pep, are you there?
Come on. I've got the key. Just hold on. Seems we have a slight problem here, cousin. It's times like this that I wish you were a giraffe.
A what?
All right, head afloat. Give me a lift up.
I won't be stepped on.
Come on, Panaflo, quit complaining. If you weren't as wide as you are tall, we could trade places once in a while. It'll just take a minute.
All right, all right.
Now open slowly. Be careful you don't make noise or move too quick. Okay, Muskehounds, go ahead. I'm seeing stars again.
It's always the same. We fall on our noses. It's true, Pip.
Outside the monastery, some very interested parties were having a hard time making much sense of the events.
That was pretty suspicious, wouldn't you say?
The way they all slipped into the monastery at the same time seemed completely innocent to me.
Should we follow them in just to make sure?
No. Waiting here to see who they rescue is less dangerous. We risk nothing and gain all. You're lucky I'm so clever.
Bonjour.
Who is that?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Aramis. He fell for me in a big way.
Quick, here! Here!
On guard, you! Take that! You knave!
A fine piece of meat. It's surprising how many ways it can be used.
Care for a snack?
Aramis, how polite of you, offering our friend a chair. Well, he did look tired.
Now that the fun's over, let's find the king.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Up this way, quickly.
Wait up, D'Artagnan.
Hey, what took you guys so long? You stopped for a bite to eat on the way? Come on, let's go. Here. The most important thing is to be quiet.
Wait. He's asleep, all right. Simple enough. Come on. Quick.
This is his cell. Now see if you can get over here without tripping.
The key. Quick. Look at that.
Hey, don't worry, Majesty. I came back. There. May I present to you the king?
You're a hero. I think I will be in your debt evermore, little one. And you, my dear old friends, have proven your loyalty once again.
A pleasure, Your Majesty. Mighty great. You okay, my lord?
I've survived my ordeal, but how fares the Queen?
She's been worried. She knew you weren't acting like... your brother wasn't acting like yourself.
Oh, I'm so relieved to hear she's well. Let us hurry to the palace and have a chat with my brother.
All right. Well, I'll slip along the corridor, and then we'll go up the stairs, and if there's any trouble, we'll clear the way.
Nothing to it.
You won't get far. Get them. Come on, men. Guards! Show them no mercy, men.
Get the king to safety. I'll take care of them.
Your friends abandon you? The scaredy cats?
All right. That takes care of that. Come on, Athos!
So far, so good, my faithful Muskehounds. Now let us wish ourselves well by repeating our motto. All for one,
and one for all. The first stage of their task had been completed. The king was rescued, but they were still a long way from Paris.
Shh. Did you hear somebody yelling something?
Yeah, sure sounded like the Muskehounds.
Do you think we should prepare to attack them?
Wait.
Right, it looks all clear out here. Gee, sire, looks great. No one would guess you're the king.
I agree. I think I look quite authentic. It's a clever disguise, Dogtanian.
How odd. They went and rescued a monk. Do you think we should give him back?
You idiot. A monk is of no great concern to us. We have been wasting our time. Let's go.
Back to Paris?
Nope.
Seems strange.
Back to Paris and a warm meal.
Your Majesty, night is nearly here. We've got to decide on a good locale to camp. If I may, I'd recommend we stop in 5.
As you say.
1,
Pardon
2,
me if I don't count
3,
with you,
4,
friend.
5.
Hey, Panaflo. I guess you must be pretty proud to have a cousin who turned out to be as heroic as me, right?
Gosh, Pip, you were wonderful, but the Muskehounds did most of the work. I've never seen anything like it. I even got to meet the king. Wish I didn't have to go back home.
What?
You all lead such exciting lives.
Hey, Panaflo, the Muskehounds only have room for one mouse, and I'm him.
Just one
Yeah,
mouse?
that's right. But which one do you choose?
Well, I picked Pantaflo. He complains a lot less.
Yeah, he's a whole lot fatter, too. I'd feel more comfortable with a guy who likes to eat.
I've got the solution. I think Pip should head back. And then your cousin can continue on with us.
Very funny. Ha 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 ha.
Relax, Pip. We've been joking. We like you a lot. Although we tease you a bit, remember, you're the one that saved the king and France.
Yeah, thanks. I know.
Soon Pantaflo will return to the monastery where his true home is. But for Dogtanian and his fellow Muskehounds, the journey has just begun. They must avoid both Richelieu's and Blancbec's men in the perilous days to come. In our next episode, Whittimer and his men return and confront Dogtanian, the Muskehounds, and the disguised king. Whittimer finally takes command, but only succeeds in getting Dogtanian angry. And an angry Dogtanian is not a sight that the enemy likes to see. They learn that fighting Dogtanian is not as easy as falling off a log. Be sure to join Dog...